Hi, my name is Dean Rumpel, CEO of Pleasure-Way Industries. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of our brand new 2018 Pleasure-Way Ascent. I'm going to show you our large rear living area, our high gloss copper cabinetry, and we're going to talk a bit about the versatility of this coach that's just over 19 feet long. If you're looking for a smaller Class B van, then perhaps our Ascent is perfect for you. The Ascent is just over 19 feet and it compares to some larger SUVs. This Ascent can handle congested traffic easily, especially if you live in a densely populated urban area. It's easy to park, it's easy to drive, and it's commonly used as a great second vehicle. So a lot of people will just jump in their Ascent and off to the grocery store if they need to pick something up. And when it comes to parking, you don't need to feel intimidated. Again, because of its shorter length, you can parallel park this downtown at a metered stall. Or if you're off to a shopping mall, it only takes one space and anybody can park this coach. Another great advantage to our Pleasure-Way Ascent is our large picture windows all the way across the back. So now, while you're driving, you can easily shoulder check because you have an unobstructed view on the passenger side. Let's take a step inside and I'll show you the interior of the new 2018 Ascent. The first thing we'll notice is the large sliding door and what a huge opening we have. You'll see our awesome optional side screen door. What makes this screen door unique, besides the fact that it covers the entire opening, is our magnetic catch system. So we have two magnetic strips, one on the door and one on the frame side. So when I go in and I close it behind me, it closes every time. This lets all the fresh air in and keeps all the bugs out. And when you're traveling between campsites, you can neatly roll it up and it just simply tucks right out of the way. Another great design advantage to the Ascent is the placement of our kitchen. We locate it on the passenger side so that you have an unobstructed view for shoulder checking when you're driving. Plus, you're always looking into your own campsite instead of your camp neighbor looking at you. Directly above our kitchen, we have the first of our two brand new 7-inch touchscreen control panels. From these control panels, you can control most of the functions in your entire coach, and they're all centrally located. As an example, I can go to my mechanical page, and right now I'm going to be extending my awning, so I can do this right here from inside my coach. And by going to the lighting page, if it's getting dark outside, I can turn my awning lights on. Right above our touchscreen, we have our Xantrex 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Now you want a pure sine wave because it delivers cleaner power, especially if you're going to be plugging in high-end electronics. And lastly, right beside our inverter control panel is the control panel for our Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus. So now I just simply turn it on and I'll have hot water on demand. Now, what makes the Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus superior than a lot of other brands is it features a recirculating hot water line. So we plumb an additional hot water line, so if the water inside the hot water line starts to cool, it automatically recycles back through the water heater, heats it up, and delivers it back out. So when I crack open my faucet, I'll have hot water every time and I'll have no more cold water spikes. Even though the Ascent is the shortest model in our lineup, we pack a lot into this kitchen. First, we have a lot of storage underneath the sink. There's a shelf with lots of space for pots and pans. Directly below the stove, we have a bank of 3 drawers. They are all flush fitted, so they look sleek. And as you can see, they feature full extension ball bearing drawer glides and are now soft closing. Our kitchen also features Corian countertops. We've got a great flip-up extension to help give you more workspace. We have a flush mount 2-burner LP stove. We have a single lever faucet and a stainless steel sink. We also have an additional flip-up countertop extension, which gives us almost 6 feet of counter space inside this shorter unit. Not only do the Corian flip-up counter extensions give you more workspace in the kitchen, But by spinning the front passenger seat around and sliding it forward, this counter extension can double as a workstation. And I even have a 110 plug underneath so I can plug in my laptop. Another great design benefit of the kitchen and the swiveling front seat is that it extends our living room area. So while I'm sitting up front, we can be having a conversation with you at the back, and we have an unobstructed view. Before we head over to the bathroom, I would like to point out that we use LED lights throughout the entire coach, and they're all dimmable individually by bank off of our new control panel. We also use a fantastic vent fan. This fan will also exhaust the kitchen and the bathroom while exchanging all the air in the entire coach in under 60 seconds. This particular Ascent features our high gloss radius copper cabinetry. Not only is it sleek and beautiful, an additional benefit to this cabinetry is the radius bathroom door. This will give you a little more shoulder room when you're standing inside. This bathroom features a Dometic China bowl toilet, which is very simple to keep clean. We have a opening window so you can get fresh air in. It features a corner sink and a handheld shower. This compartment is completely watertight, so if you'd like to take a shower, you simply can pull the curtain across. Directly behind the bathroom is our microwave. It's also powered off of the inverter, so if you wanted to heat something up quickly, you wouldn't have to start your generator to do it. And directly below the microwave is our Dometic 3.8 cubic foot fridge. Now, we mount this up off of the floor, so it's very easy to load your groceries in, and you don't have to bend down on the ground in order to do it. The Dometic 3.8 cubic foot fridge is a three-way fridge. This is important, so you have a choice of 3 energy sources to cool your fridge, whether that be propane, 110 volt, or 12 volt power. Right next to the fridge, we have our 24-inch LED TV. It's on a rotating locking bracket so that you can position it where it's best comfortable for you. Right above, we have a Blu-ray player. It's a smart Blu-ray player, so you can stream your favorite apps like Netflix. And we also feature a Winegard digital Razor TV antenna. By simply powering it on, it'll automatically rotate, find the strongest TV channel signals, and lock them in place. Directly above the TV, we have our Go Power solar controller. Now on this Ascent, you can have up to 2 optional 95-watt solar panels. They'll collect the sun's rays, put them through the solar controller, and will directly charge your 2 100 amp hour lithium eco-ion coach batteries. Right next to the solar controller, we have our second 7-inch touchscreen control panel. Again, this is new for 2018. And right off of the front home page, you can easily control the thermostat temperature inside your coach. Whether you want to engage the furnace, which is 16,000 BTUs, or run your 11,000 BTU rooftop air conditioner, or control the fantastic vent, it's all done conveniently from our home page. Now this new panel has a lot of great functions built right in. Why don't we go into our electrical department and we'll cover all of its features and benefits. I'm standing in our electrical department where we install our new 7-inch touchscreen control panels. Now each coach has 2 centralized touchscreen panels, and they all have the same function and capability. One of the main reasons we had the ability to use these new touchscreen panels is because of our multiplex wiring. Let's step inside a coach and I'll give you more detail. I'm standing outside a new model here in our pre-wire stall where we're going to start installing the multiplex wiring system. The advantage of multiplex wiring is it reduces the amount of wire we use by up to 40%, which also includes a reduced number of connections. Now, all of our wiring harnesses are secured in loom and fastened to the interior walls so they're secure when you're traveling down the road. Multiplex wiring uses a series of Cat5 cables which run from our DC load center to several appliances and our new touchscreen panel. One of the most significant features on our new touchscreen control panels is our automatic generator start. We like to call it AGS. The 2 major functions of AGS are charging the coach batteries when the voltage gets low and controlling the climate within the coach. So if you find yourself at a rest stop or you're parking for overnight and you're dry camping, this feature might be perfect for you. If you're out exploring for the day and you want your interior to stay cool, the easiest way to do this is simply select your start triggers and fill out your custom start and stop parameters, and you're ready to go. One of the key safety features built into our AGS system is the process of cycling your engine. When you select the AGS function, you'll have 60 seconds to cycle your engine. Only if this process is completed will your AGS system be enabled. Now, if either your battery voltage drops below the selected range, or in this case, the coach heats up past your selected temperature, your generator will automatically start and the air conditioner will begin to run, cooling your coach back down. Once the desired temperature is reached, it'll turn itself off. If the coach happens to heat up again, the generator will repeat the cycle. In the AGS setup, you can customize your own parameters. This includes minimum and maximum run times, as well as quiet time for when you're in campgrounds, the generator will not activate. So you are in complete control of this feature and its settings. You can see the importance of having AGS, or automatic generator start. This is a feature you really want in any coach you're looking for, as it's going to extend your dry camping and make your coach that much more flexible. Another great benefit is our climate control. Off of each panel, you can control the interior climate, whether it's heating or cooling. Now the controls for your temperature are all organized in one spot, making temperature control as simple as it is in your own home. You simply select the temperature and the appliance, and the rest is automatic. For cooling, we feature an 11,000 BTU Dometic air conditioner. For heating, we feature a 16,000 BTU propane furnace. This is a second generation Atwood furnace, so it operates whisper quiet when running. The fantastic vent is also temperature controlled, and because it has such a low amperage draw, it's ideal for dry camping. On the mechanical page, you can also manually turn your fan on and off and adjust the speed to your own personal liking. The fantastic vent also features an auto rain sensor, so if you're away from your coach and your vent is open and it starts to rain, it'll automatically close. Also, on the mechanical page, we feature the controls for the awning, extension and retraction, as well as the power sofa. Our interior LED lights are all controlled off of our two touchscreen control panels. The control panel features a designated lighting page where you can individually control each bank of lights. There's also a master light switch that you can turn on or off all the lights in the entire coach by the push of one button. Our homepage also features a lighting shortcut where you can select your 3 most used light buttons, and you can customize it to your own specific needs. Our LED lights are all dimmable simply by pressing and holding down the selected bank of lights. Our new panel also features a net gain loss amperage meter, which shows you in real time exactly how much DC power your coach is using. This meter allows you to monitor in real time the amount of draw on your 2 lithium batteries. Each coach comes with 2 100 amp hour lithium batteries, and this meter eliminates all the guesswork in determining how long your batteries will last. This greatly enhances your dry camping experience. As an example, if you have 2 optional solar panels equaling 190 watts, you can bring up to 10 amps per hour under ideal conditions into the coach and charging your batteries. So, if you were to turn on your fantastic vent, you will only see a drop of a few amps and continue to charge your coach batteries. On the home page, it's very simple to check your tank levels, and they're all color-coded and easy to read. So whether your tanks are filling or you're emptying them, you know exactly where you are. The fresh, gray, and black water tank readings are measured in levels of a quarter. The LP gas is measured by single percentage points, so you always know exactly where you stand. Our diagnostics page is a mirror version of our DC load center. So from here, you can see what 12-volt appliances are actively being used or not. If the status indicator is green, this means that the appliance is functioning and working as designed. If the status is gray, that means the item is not being used. This page is a simple and easy way to troubleshoot any potential electrical problems or any faults in the system. For a coach that's only 19 feet 7 inches long, we feature a huge rear living room. This is very open and spacious. We have large panoramic windows. On the driver's side, the two windows open up with a awning style window, so you can leave them open even when it's raining. Each of these panoramic windows feature MCD roller shades, so when you want privacy, you can just roll them down, and when you're done, they tuck up neatly behind our solid maple valances. By adding the optional rear screen package and keeping your back doors open while you're camping, you're getting all the fresh air in, and it feels like you're part of the great outdoors, and it expands the rear living room area even more. With the table in place, I can easily seat 5 people around, whether we're having coffee or playing a game of cards, and by removing the table, I can easily convert the rear power sofa into either 2 single beds or 1 large queen-size bed. To convert the power sofa into the bed arrangement at night, by simply pushing the button off of the control panel, the sofa will lay down neatly and butt up against the 2 ottomans. There you have 2 single beds. By placing the support boards in place and using the 2 ottoman backrest cushions, you can make it into a full queen-size bed. With the sofa back up for day use, it features 2 3-point seat belts if you want to take additional passengers on a day trip. What makes lounging around in the back of the Ascent that much more comfortable is we use 2 layers of foam in our ottomans and our power sofa. So we start with a layer of medium density foam, and then we add a 3-inch layer of memory foam, which you can just sink right into, and it's extremely comfortable. Now, we even cover this all with ultra leather, and ultra leather, as you know, is very pet friendly and very durable and easy to clean. And as a bonus, if you're ever traveling with your grandkids and they've got multiple devices, we feature 2 USB charging ports, 1 under each ottoman for your convenience. This coach features our radius high gloss cabinetry. As you can see, it's a beautiful, sleek look. All the doors line up. They all fit flush. Absolutely beautiful. I'll open up the back door and you can see all the storage space you have. It's very deep. It's full width. And again, we screw them all together. We don't use staples, so these cabinets are not going to rattle going down the road. Also, we use Hayfla door stays and Bloom hinges. That's high quality hardware, and they're made out of real wood. We don't use foam core. These are solid wood doors, and we have positive latches, so when you close them, you know they're going to stay closed while you're traveling. As I transition up to the front cab area, you'll notice we have a lot of headroom, so it's really easy to get in and out of the driver's seat. This coach is just over 19 feet. We know how easy it is to park and how easy it is to drive, but Mercedes-Benz has some great features that aid in this. So we have front collision avoidance. It also features blind spot monitoring and lane assist, which are all great features you need to have and part of the Mercedes-Benz chassis. This chassis also features built-in in-dash navigation, a backup camera, Bluetooth capabilities, along with a smart wheel so you can answer your phone hands-free. It also comes with chassis air, cruise, tilt, power windows, power locks, and power remote mirrors. Pleasure-Way is an approved Mercedes-Benz master upfitter, and we have been strongly encouraged by Mercedes not to recover the front seats. I'll explain why. We know by not recovering them, if you were ever involved in an accident, that the front airbags in the passenger and driver seats are going to deploy as designed by Mercedes-Benz. Before we go outside, I just want to mention another great new feature for 2018, and that's the inclusion of our Eclipse Privacy front cab shades. With these shades in place, you can have total privacy during the night, and as an added bonus, it has a reflective material that keeps the coach cooler in the daytime. New for 2018, we feature the Fiamma awnings. These are legless awnings, so no longer do you have to have a leg that you need to stake into the ground or attach to the side of the van. It also features the LED light strip we were talking about, which you can actually dim off the new control panels. And it features a wind sensor, so if you're ever caught outside in a windy day and you're not in your campground, the awning will automatically close. As I come along the driver's side, a few more features to point out. We have our outdoor shower that features hot and cold running water. We have our gravity discharge system for your holding tanks, the gray and black. We also have our utility center. Here's where you'll plug in your 110 for shore power, cable TV, city water hookup, and the remote propane disconnect, and our Truma water heater. We also offer as an option front painted bumpers and moldings. So these moldings here would have been originally black for Mercedes-Benz, but we can paint them white to match the exterior of the coach, and it looks absolutely beautiful. As I've come around to the back, you'll see up top we have our backup camera. We also have our 5,000-pound rated hitch with 7-pole wiring, and we have an LP quick connect so you can use your onboard propane tank to run your barbecue. We also have our optional rear screen package. You can see how neatly this fits the opening. You can roll it part way up if you need to access the storage underneath, or you can roll it all the way up to get it out of the way if you don't need it. And last, we have our Eco-Ion Earth Smart lithium batteries. Now, we have two 100 amp hour lithium batteries. We've been using these for 3 coach model years now, and they are standard, not another expensive add-on option. These two 100 amp hour lithium batteries will run the entire 12-volt system in your coach, and they will last far longer than any AGM or lead acid batteries. That wraps up the tour of the 2018 Pleasure-Way Ascent. Now, I just want to remind you that our coach is backed by our 5-year Freedom Coach warranty, and we have a new program for 2018. We call it the Pleasure-Way Personal Assistant. So for the first 90 days of ownership, you're going to have direct access to your own in-house Pleasure-Way employee that'll be dedicated to you to answer all your questions on the use and operation of your new Pleasure-Way motorhome.